What's going on YouTube? It's Randall Piggies. I'm just going to do a green tree python handling. This is one of my females, Jayapura. Her name's Cash. Let's see if I can focus. She's pretty. She has a lot of yellow on her face and on her tail and on her belly. I take her in the sunlight and then her whole top of her, the dorsal region is blue. But you can't really tell in this lighting, kind of sucks. But I'm going to put her back in here. This is kind of how I have the cage set up right now. I have this egg box in here for the bigger female because I believe she's gravid. She hasn't ovulated yet, so I won't know for sure until then. But the male, he's been breeding her quite often. He's kind of just down low chilling now, so I think he's already done what he's supposed to do. I take this out, you can see him down there. For those of you who don't know, I did build this entire cage. This is all out of plexiglass and melamine, painted melamine, and I pretty much made a door frame and hinged this door on with some gate hinges because it's a little heavier. Then I just put a handle on here. Then I put these locks. They're kind of like a swivel lock. One on each side. And I put a magnet strip at the top too so that it would stay closed even when it's not locked. Just easier that way if I'm doing something with another hand. I made the whole background out of like a, what is it called? It's like a construction insulation foam. It's the pink stuff. And I just kind of sculpted it until it looks like rock. You can see it's painted in there. How I did that. You guys can check out other videos if you just type it in on YouTube, like DIY foam background for reptiles. A lot of people show you how to make those and stuff with the, it's like a concrete, or you can use like grout or something like that in water mixture, and you just kind of go over it. But then I stuck like sphagnum moss in the little cracks and stuff to make it look more realistic, and I made like this like branchy stuff to make it look like vines are crawling through the rocks. The only thing with that is the foam, the spray foam, if you don't prime it well before you put the water concrete mix on, it's gonna crack a lot. So I suggest anyone that's doing that spray foam that they prime it really well first, so there's some kind of adhesion. Then I made the perches out of just PVC, and I scorched it, and I just wrapped it with some vines, some like Exotero stuff. Here's the male in here again. He's cool. He has a lot of blue on his head, and he's kind of just chilling down there. He's kind of just wants to be hidden for right now. Female's up in the corner there. But she's pretty big. She's looking like she's starting to build a little bit. But then I have the water dish down here. Just to create a little bit more humidity, and I spray them. I try to spray them every other day. I like the cage to dry out a little bit, and I try to use materials other than wood inside here because it's gonna mold. There's almost no way around it. I've already went through a couple different wood type treatments, and they just all failed. So I suggest the PVC scorched. It's the best option for me, at least. This is Jaya female, Aru female, And then the male, he might be a Jaya Aru cross. So cross our fingers for babies. I just got, as you can see on the top, I just got that radiant heat panel. Perfect. I haven't even hooked up a thermostat to it yet, but I just wanted to see what its highest point was, and it's not really that powerful. So, but it's perfect. Right now I have the cage open, but it gets up to 88 in the basking area, and then in the really hot days you'll get like 92. But they have so much room on the bottom of their cage that where this female is here, it's always about 75 to 73 degrees. As you can see right down here, it says 74 right now. So the green tree pythons, you can kind of tell they don't like really hot temperatures. The female's kind of up there now because I think she's trying to get some warmth. I don't know. We'll see how that works out. But the male and this female, I know for sure she's not gravid. The male tried to breed her a couple of times, and I don't think that's she's gonna let him this year. Maybe we'll try again next year. So this is the first year that I had these green tree pythons. So we'll kind of just do a little trial and error until we get there. If you guys have any comments, feel free. Tell me what I'm doing right or wrong, or any suggestions that you have. Oh, and another thing, I made this egg laying box, and it's just one of those little critter keepers, and has a hole in the top. I just took the thing off, and I put black tape all the way around it, and I put some dry sphagnum moss in there, and it fits perfectly on this ledge here, and it's not going to move once I have the door closed forward or sideways, because I have this branch here, so it's not going to move anywhere. But everyone's telling me that they like to have their egg chambers a little bit higher, so this is what I did, and I hope it works out. This is the cage from afar. And I think it's 36 by 30 by 30 in the rear there, and that's probably about like an 18-inch by 20 some odd inch door or something like that. I don't remember exactly what the dimensions are, but so far it works really well for me, and they seem to like it. I'm dropping the temperatures with these guys too. I'm seeing if that works for the breeding, and it seems to at nighttime they're way more active, but I mean that's just a green tree python naturally, so we'll see. Alright guys. Thanks.